Welcome back to Mr. English Global-Citizen, the place that helps you become global citizens, confident in communicating with people around the world.
Let's start our city life practice for today. I think learning simple city expressions makes daily communication easier.
That's true, and I'm excited because City English is very useful for beginners.
I love practicing short sentences, especially ones we can use anywhere.
Me too, because short phrases help us speak quickly and confidently.
I think the first useful expression is excuse me. It works in many situations.
Yes, and another one is do you know where this place is, which helps when walking around.
I like asking simple questions like, is it far? Or can I walk there?
Those are perfect, especially for busy streets or new neighborhoods.
Sometimes I ask, where is the nearest bus stop? Because I use buses often.
Good one. And I sometimes ask, which line should I take when using public transport?
I think, how much is it? Is also a basic but important sentence in the city.
Absolutely. And can I pay by card is essential today.
I often say, do you have this in another size when shopping for clothes?
Yes, and can I try this on is useful in clothing stores too.
I like using, is there a discount when I see a promotion sign?
Nice one. And sometimes I say, I'll take this one when I decide what to buy.
When I'm in a cafe, I always use, can I get a coffee please?
And I add, for here or to go, because many cafes ask this.
When ordering food, I like saying, what do you recommend?
That's great. And I often ask, is it spicy, before choosing.
When walking in crowded areas, I always say sorry if I bump into someone.
Same here. And sometimes I use coming through, please, when passing a tight space.
I think hold on a moment is helpful when you need time to think.
Sure, and give me a second works the same way.
When taking a taxi, I say, can you take me to this address?
I say, please stop here when I reach my destination.
I like asking, what time does it open when I visit a shop?
Yes, and also, what time does it close is very useful.
I sometimes ask, is this the right platform at train stations?
Good one. And I say, when is the next train coming?
When I'm lost, I simply say, I'm looking for this building.
I usually add, can you point me in the right direction?
I like using, could you repeat that, when I don't understand someone.
Yes, and can you speak more slowly is helpful too.
In busy restaurants, I say, is there a table for two?
And I sometimes ask, how long was the wait?
I think, can I see the menu, is basic but important.
I usually ask, do you have vegetarian options?
I like saying, check please, when I'm finished eating.
Yes, and can I split the bill is useful with friends.
When I'm shopping for groceries, I ask, where is the dairy section?
I ask, do you have fresh bread today at the bakery?
I use, can you help me find this item when I can't locate something?
Good idea. And do you have anything cheaper is helpful too.
In a bookstore, I say, do you have this title in stock?
Yes, and where is the new arrival section is a great question.
When I want to relax, I ask, is there a park nearby?
I add, how long does it take to walk there?
I think is this seat taken is useful in public places.
Yes, and can I sit here is very polite.
I often say, do you have Wi-Fi here? When working outside.
I ask, what's the password? Right after.
In emergencies, call an ambulance is very important.
And also, where is the nearest hospital?
When checking schedules, I say, what time does the bus arrive?
I ask, is it delayed if it's running late?
I like asking, do you have a map when exploring new areas?
I sometimes ask, is there a tourist information center nearby?
I use, is it safe to walk here at night? in unknown places.
Yes, and which streets are crowded helps too.
When meeting friends, I say, where should we meet?
I add, what time works for you?
I ask, can you share your location when I can't find someone?
I say, I'm on my way when I'm walking over.
I think can you hold the door is polite and useful.
Yes, and after you shows good manners.
I often say, is there a restroom in malls and stations?
I ask, is it on this floor to find it faster?
I use, is this seat available on buses and trains?
I also say, could you move over a little, please?
In the city, be careful is a common warning.
And watch your step is another helpful one.
When shopping electronics, I say, does this come with warranty?
I add, can I return it if there's a problem?
I like asking, can you recommend a good place to eat?
I ask, is it expensive? Right after.
I think I'm in a hurry is useful when rushing.
Yes, and can we make it quick also works well.
When confused, I say, I'm not sure what you mean.
I ask, can you explain it differently?
I use, I'm checking my map when walking around.
I say, let's take this street. It looks faster.
I like saying, let's cross here at intersections.
I say, wait for the light to stay safe.
When shopping clothes, I ask, do you have this in black?
I also ask, is there a bigger size?
I say, can I pay in cash when I don't want to use a card?
And, do you have change? Is useful too.
I often ask, where's the exit in large malls?
I ask, is this the right direction when walking through hallways?
I use, let's take a break when tired.
And I say, let's grab a drink to relax.
I like saying, please wait for me when I fall behind.
I reply with, I'll slow down, bun.
When confused with directions, I say left or right.
I say, let's check the sign.
I often say, I think we're close.
And I answer, yes, just a few more steps.
I say, this line is long when waiting.
I reply, let's be patient.
I use, is this the correct bus when unsure?
I ask, does it go downtown?
I say, let's walk faster when running late.
I add, we can still make it.
I use, that store looks interesting. Ending.
I say, let's check it out.
I like saying, everything looks expensive here.
I answer, let's look for something cheaper.
I say, I think I'm hungry.
I respond, let's find something to eat.
I use, let's sit for a while.
I answer, good idea, I need a rest.
I say, look at the view.
I reply, the city looks beautiful today.
I say, let's head back.
I respond, yes, it's getting late.
If you enjoy learning simple city English with us, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. English Global-Citizen for more daily speaking lessons and real-life conversations.
Keep practicing and see you in the next episode.